In this video I show you just how important an SSD is and why you should buy this one. Hey, welcome back to the channel, I'm Oren and I hope you're having a great day. Today I'm reviewing the Sandisk Extreme Portable. This is one of the best SSDs on the market today, arguably the best, and the first thing you notice about it when unboxing it is just how small it is. Just for reference, this is the size of it compared to the iPhone XS, it's literally half the size. This is because its main target audience is going to be people who are travelling a lot, whether that's students, people working or going on road trips and holidays. It's designed very light and tiny so that it'll fit into bags and even pockets. Looking at the back of the packaging, we see some of the device's main selling points, 3 of which are again targeted towards portability. Those being a rugged, water and dust resistant design at an IP rating of 55 and a shock and vibration rating of up to 2 meters. And a small USB-C port and a USB-C or USB 3.1 adapter, which is useful to plug it into most laptops or computers today. And if the shock, water and dust resistance isn't appealing enough for you to carry around comfortably in your bag or pocket, well then you also get a 3-year warranty, which is good to have. Small, light and tough aren't its only good properties. It also looks very stylish, modern and feels very well made. It's a hard plastic on the front and a rubber finish on the edges and the back, and it's also got a hole allowing you to hook it to a bag or a lanyard. There's no movement and sound when shaking it very fast, and it's compatible with both Windows and macOS. Moving on to the actual performance of the device. It has a read and write speed of up to 550 megabytes per second, and on the back of the packaging, one of its first selling points is that it can store, edit and create large photo and video libraries at blazing fast speeds. And this is exactly what I use it for. The box really isn't lying. Basically all the videos on my channel have been stored and edited on this device, and this one will be too. It's not just good for storing photos and videos though, it's also good for storing games because of those fast read and write speeds. Just for comparison and to show you how much better it is to store files on an SSD compared to a hard drive, this is what it looks like when viewing the same files on the hard drive compared to on the SSD. They load instantly on the SSD and you actually have to wait for them to load on the hard drive. It took 6 minutes to transfer the A row from my last video, which was a 31GB 4K file, to both the SSD and the HDD, which was honestly really surprising. I expected the SSD to finish the task a lot faster, but they both finished it at around the same time. The real difference between the two showed when I started to transfer files off the devices. For this example, I transferred a 2.8GB 4K file from both devices to my computer's NVMe drive. The SSD transferred the files in 33 seconds, whereas the HDD transferred them in 48 seconds. That's a 15-second time difference, which will obviously mount up when you're dealing with a lot of larger files. You may be wondering why I even own a hard drive if I'm reviewing an SSD, and you can clearly see a performance difference. And this is because I need somewhere to store all my old video files that isn't going to bankrupt me. Because as good as SSDs are, they are very expensive. This 4TB, or should I say 3.5TB hard drive cost around 80, and for the same price I only got a 500GB SSD. To get a 4TB SSD it would cost hundreds, so that's why a cheap hard drive is a really good option just to store old files. Moving on to some of the downsides of the product. I was going to say that the price is a downside, but that's not unique to this SSD. Pretty much all SSDs that are good quality are going to be really expensive. So one of the first things is its IP55 rating. You think for something designed to be so portable and versatile, they would include a better IP rating. This isn't really the best, and most phones today have an IP rating of 68. The next issue isn't that bad, but it can get quite warm, especially with intensive tasks like video editing. I'd expect this happens with any SSD, but it is something to keep in mind. The main actual thing that annoys me about the device is you don't get the advertised amount of gigabytes. Mine says 500GB, but I actually only have 465, and that's the difference between quite a lot of 1080p footage. Overall, the Sandisk Extreme Portable SSD is exactly that. It's a very portable, extremely well thought out device. It isn't perfect, but name a product that is. At the end of the day, its downsides are far outweighed by its good traits. If you need a portable storage device, then the Sandisk Extreme SSD is a really good product and I highly recommend it. There is a version 2 now available with faster read and write speeds, but it's also almost double the price. If you can afford the version 2, then by all means get that, but this is still a really great device and I've not had any issues with it so far. If you've made it this far into the video, thank you very much for watching this far. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and check out my channel for more tech related content, and have a nice day.